people don't see that you are a boss. I mean, we could tell you're a boss, but I'm seeing how you're a boss here. So have you always been that way? Have you always known about business and delegating, or did you
I
learn?
always been bossy. The first time I ever heard someone say I was bossy was when I was in third grade. So I always had like that leadership quality about me. I didn't know too much about business until I started college. And I went to school for entrepreneurship. So that's when I learned more about business. But I always had that leadership quality about me.
Okay. What's one of the biggest business lessons you've learned?
Don't be afraid to fail. And if you're gonna fail, just fail fast. Like I don't wanna be perfect. Some people try to wait to start. They wanna perfect everything. I don't care about being perfect. I'm going to start where I am and then keep growing, and I'm still learning. People don't wanna show that they're still learning. Everything is a process. So the biggest lesson is like, if you're gonna fail, just fail fast. Just try it. If it don't work, try another one. Detour.
And how do you build, you have a great team here.
Oh.
So how do you build such an amazing group?
It's only as strong as the leader. And in order for you to build a great team, you have to build yourself first. That's the first step. But it's all about trial and error. Like literally, I've been through so many different people, but now I know how to pick them. I see certain traits in people instantly. I'm really big on hard work. I'd rather work with a hard-working person than a talented person. Because a hard-working person, they're willing to learn, and they can learn their talent. Yeah. So I'm big on hard work. I'm big on work ethic. I'm big on taking accountability. I don't like excuses. So like the things that are within me, that's what I look at other people.
Do we have any questions from live?
Yes. Does she enjoy the creative or business side of entrepreneurship?
I enjoy both. I enjoy the creative. So like, listen, right now I live bi-coastal. I live in Philly and I live in LA. LA part of me is the creative part of me. I get to breathe and think and create and concepts and everything. That's like really who I am. But Philly is the Philly side, the business side. Is the hustle, is the bustle, is the grit, is the like lifting up your sleeves, getting them orders, is everything. So like I have a pure balance of both. The creative side I really enjoy. I get to really express myself, but the business side, it like molds me. It like keeps me on my toes.
Yeah. And how did you decide to make that move to be bi-coastal? That's a big move.
Listen, let me tell you something. In 2010, I went to Los Angeles with my ex-boyfriend. And the minute before the plane even landed, I just lift up the window and I just saw the beautiful sun. I'm like, yo, I'm moving here.
That's sunshine.
I am moving. Like, that's what I said. That's sunshine, girl. I'm like, I am moving here. And literally, once I grew my business, I had to grow it up and like have a real supportive team. And my sister, she runs everything. So that's why I'm really able to travel back and forth. But once I got it, I'm like, I'm going to Los Angeles. I gotta go for my sanity. And for me to continue to grow, I gotta leave.
I'll be there soon.
Yeah, girl. Come to Glendale. Come to Glendale. Come to Glendale with us.
All right, any more?
What was the most challenging part of the process and how did she overcome it?
I think I answered a good question on the interview, which will be released soon, but another challenge is building a team and just allowing myself to trust people. When I first started, I was doing everything. I was taking on every role because I have trust issues, but trust is like building a team is kind of like being in another relationship. You're going to get hurt. Even if you get hurt in one relationship, it's okay. You don't stop yourself from loving, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Like literally just again and try again. Just don't give all. I never let my left hand know what my right hand is doing. So that way when somebody do come into the picture, they can't just run and take everything. I give them little by little. So.
Yeah.
When she started building a team, was she always able to pay them? If not, what did she offer?
You know what I offered them? I offered them experience. And they got to learn as I was learning. And it was basically, when I first started, I definitely ain't had no money to pay them. I wasn't even paying my damn stuff. It was an experience they were gaining. And that's how you know when people are really for you. If they're able to work for you with no money. One of my girls right now, Alasia Johnson, she is my store manager now, but she started as an intern. And when she started, she wasn't getting paid for like 3 months. Started getting a salary. She's the store manager, but like that's somebody that since what 2016, now it's 2019, and she's up. So yeah.
In fashion, like you can't do it for the money.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in anything you can't do it for the money.
Right.
You have to love it.
Yeah.
When you love it, the money will come.
Absolutely. The money's going to come. You want to find a way to make money. You just want to get into them doors. And your name is everything. That's one thing. Your name is everything. And literally, when you work with, understand the credibility and the weight that they hold. Because if you screw up with one person, all it takes is a phone call for me to call like, hey, Claire, don't work with this person. So you don't want to just be trying to get in doors and scheming your way through. So
No, the world is really small.
yeah, it's so small, especially the fashion world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What keeps you going in the industry? What keeps you going in the industry?
What keeps me going? My dreams. Thank you. I was getting a little bit hot. What keeps me? Yeah.
Too hot.
So good.
I need the Milano di Rouge diet.
We gonna give you the Milano di Rouge swag. We're gonna give her some little, we like a little bit hood. We're gonna get some hood, and she's gonna put some hoods on with it.
Ooh, we got the.
What keeps me going? My dreams. Like literally, Milano di Rouge is my dream. It's my passion. I'm fueled by my dreams. Sometimes, like my accountant and my financial advisor, they're like, I don't know how you do it, but literally, this makes me happy. I'm literally living my dream. So, living up, I just don't, because Milano is like what keeps me going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else I would be doing if it wasn't for Milano. I don't think I would be happy.
Do you manufacture your own line in the U.S. or overseas?
Both. So recently in March of 2018, I found a manufacturer in China, and my followers that have been following me, they saw that whole process. I've been sharing my journey on Instagram since I started in 2012. And 15,000 pictures, so if you want to go and see how I started, it's still there. But I have manufacturers in Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and in China.
Okay. Maybe we'll switch to Fashion Bomb Daily.
Okay.
Let's switch over.
We're switching over.
Any questions?
Favorite pieces. This is our Mars jumpsuit. The Mars jumpsuit is really for men, but my brand is unisex, so anything that a man can wear, a woman can wear. So I have on a size small. These are our signature lines. It has our panels, and literally these are our detour lines. These are our lines of success. A lot of people are doing like the panels and the lines, but our lines have real meaning to them, and literally it's about the detour. When people think of success, they think success of a straight line. So when I designed this suit, I literally designed it with all of the detours that pretty much come when it comes to success. So these are, that's why all of our staple pieces that really don't have Milano di Rouge on it, it has our signature lines on it.
Gotcha. And let's talk about these patches on the side. We have Safe Sex, Saves Lives.
Yeah, so this is our Safe Sex, Save Lives patch. We have our HIV initiative where we spread awareness on HIV and we promote the practice of safe sex. We also have the Making Dreams Reality patch, and that's what Milano di Rouge stands for, Making Dreams Reality. We have a Making Dreams Reality campaign where we like encourage the entrepreneurs to chase their dreams. We have women here, and everything ties in under the Making Dreams Reality.
Gotcha. Do you guys have any questions? I know I saw some questions on the photo.
Where can I purchase your clothes? And talk a little louder. Where can I purchase your clothes?
You can purchase Milano di Rouge. I have a store in Philadelphia on 1509 Spring Garden Street, and you can also purchase online at milanodirouge.com.
Okay. And do you make plus size clothing?
Well, everything's unisex. So we go up to a 2XL in our unisex items. So typically the 2XL can fit up into a size 18 in women's.
Got stuff for the curvy bombshells.
Yeah, we do.
And
So this jumpsuit goes up to a 2XL, so definitely.
okay, let's talk about this look, shall we?
Come in.
And introduce yourself, young man.
How y'all doing? My name is Blegan. As you see, I'm wearing this rider set. Very popular right now.
Yeah, so he's wearing the rider set. This is actually a unisex piece too. I'm not sure if you guys saw me wearing it. I actually wore it and I had on, I wore this and I had this pretty much down, like just to make it a little bit sexier. It fits very well. We have it in 3 different colors. And this starts in an extra small to a 2XL as well.
Who's
Oh, we got a lot of questions.
Why did you create this look?
What do you mean?
Why did you want to manufacture a
Oh, okay. So the reason why I created this look is because one day when Meek was locked up, he had called me and he told me that literally we need to create the new Dickie. And that's what I did. I created the new Dickie. He said it needs to be slimmer fit and the quality needs to be better. And that's what I did. I created the new Dickie. We have our Memoirs of a Hustler campaign, and literally we wanted to embody the lifestyle of a hustler. So the hustlers that we saw growing up, they wore Dickies.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Philadelphia. Good question. The The hustlers that we saw growing up, they would wear the Dickies all the time. So Milano di Rouge, we just created the new Dickie. We put our Milano di Rouge signature tape on it, and we made it really fitted. The quality is very good.
What size is he wearing?
He's wearing a small. He's wearing a small. We start at extra small and we go to a size 2XL. And this same outfit looks very good on a woman. When I started my brand, I started it because I was that girl that would wear her boyfriend's clothes, and at the time, there wasn't really many unisex brands out there. So I wanted a brand where as though anything a guy can wear, a girl can wear it, and just add heels onto it and just make it sexy. So if my boyfriend was a size small, me and him would, I would just buy one piece and we would like literally share.
Who's on your team, and what are your biggest struggles starting out, or what were your biggest struggles starting out?
My biggest struggle starting out was trusting people to allow them in to become a part of my team. So I had to like literally allow myself to get hurt. And that was a big struggle. Because when you're used to doing everything yourself and you know how you want things, and then just allowing strangers to come in because they see it, they see your vision, is like, it's hard to do that. But I literally just took one breath in, one breath out, and just like allowed it. And my first time allowing people on my team, I did get hurt actually. But I'm like, okay, what the hell? I didn't die, start over again.
Just
So
keep it moving.
Can both of you guys turn around so they can see the back of the outfits as well, please?
you like?
Fan of black.
Do you design everything, or do you work with other designers?
I do both. So I work with other designers. I recently worked with Human Aliens. Phil from Human Aliens, he's my good friend.
Oh, I love that
Yeah,
brand.
yeah, I love Phil.
Are they out of Philly too?
Yeah,
or?
he's in Philly as well. It's a man, yeah, one person, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I recently worked with him. He had designed one of our popular Jada jumpsuits, and he designed these jerseys. So I like his aesthetic, and instead of stealing his design, you collaborate.
There we go.
That's what we did. And he created the jersey for Milano di Rouge. Phil, if you're watching, I love you. I appreciate you.
Milano, I think it's, or Milan, sorry. I think it would be cool to tell Fashion Mom Daily readers about how you caught your big break, a $500 sweatsuit. Can you tell that story?
Okay, yeah. So I was telling Claire earlier that she was asking like when did I see the transformation and growth of like my customers, and it really happened August of 2017. I had a $500 sweatsuit, and everyone was like coming at me on Instagram like, who the hell does she think she is? She's not Gucci. Why does she think she can charge $500 for a sweatsuit? And literally all of that backlash, it kind of went viral, and so many people end up finding me from that backlash, and people were commenting like, you're an amazing person, and just because of those people were trying to sabotage you, that's how I found you. And watching your page and seeing your story and watching your campaigns, it made me a loyal supporter and customer. So literally that day, I was like, oh my God, just see what I'm gonna do. And that same day, it was like God prepared me for greater. And my store was booked, so crowded, online orders kept dinging in, and that's just a testimony that like when what the devil meant for bad, sometimes God meant for good. So especially when you're a good person. So
Yeah.
Do you design workout clothes?
yeah, a lot of our stuff, definitely. I design things like everything I design is like, it really revolves around my everyday life. So I try to work out, or I'm like that girl that's on the run, so on the go. So literally, we do have workout clothes. We have tights. We have the little sports bras.
How did you start branding yourself?
How did I start branding myself? I started in 2012, and literally, I put Milano di Rouge on everything. As you can see, we have brushes, we have do-rags, we have socks.
Stand strong in that brand.
And
Yes.
some people are like, she just put her name on everything, and I'm like, yes, I do. So when people try to say things that's insulting, I literally switch that negative into a positive and say, yes, I do. I put my name on everything because I'm going to be a household name, and that's what I'm going to be, and that's what I'm pretty much growing to be. So
Yes.
Do you have any advice for aspiring designers?
my advice for aspiring designers is figure out your why. And this is just for aspiring anyone that's aspiring to be anything. Figure out your why. Why do you want to do what you're doing, and use that why to keep going, because there's going to be times when you feel like giving up. And the only thing that's going to keep you going is your why. Like, why did I want to do this in the first place? So find out your why, and anytime you feel like the world is crashing down on you, use that why to stand strong and keep going.
All right. good, guys. Stay tuned for our interview
Oh, wait,
on
I think she has one more
Fashion
question.
Bomb Daily soon. But wait, we have one more question.
So why did you start your Womaneer initiative, and what made you want to create a platform for female entrepreneurs?
The reason why I started my Womaneer initiative was because when I first started Milano Di Rouge, this was a male-dominated industry. And literally, as I grew, it was more women entering this game. And when they were entering, they were trying to put us against each other. They were literally trying to make us compete as if it wasn't enough room for all of us to win. So when I created the Womaneer, I would always say like, dear girl boss, I want you to win, I want you to win. But saying it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
I had to show them. So with the Womaneer campaign, it's just a sisterhood bond, like literally us coming together, us exposing our weakness, us strengthening each other up, because we are so much more alike than we are different. And I wanted to show that, I wanted to share that, I wanted to use myself and my flaws and my weaknesses to show that. The whole Womaneer campaign is like about still learning. And that's like our slogan. Because you don't have to be perfect. A lot of times when people be on platforms and then they be on panels, they appear to be perfect. And I want people to know that I ain't got this shit together. I ain't got it figured out. And you don't gotta have it figured out to start. Just start. And people should understand it. People should be more transparent. And that's what I wanted to show. My transparency is to inspire other people to be transparent. So the whole Womaneer Club is just a big sisterhood of just women just embracing each other, embracing our flaws and helping each other, lifting each other up instead of talking about each other and being negative and putting them down.
Yeah.
How
We're
can
stronger
women
together.
be a part of this club? How can they join the club?
In order, a lot of people ask me that question all the time. How can I join the club? How can I join the club? Click follow. You following it, you a part of the club. You see it, you just embodying their lifestyle. Once you start to follow positivity, that's what you become. Follow, comment back. The reason why I created this platform and we ask the questions that we do, just so people can feel comfortable with giving advice. Some people, they like stand in their own way and think that they gotta look for other people for inspiration, but they have inspiration within them too. So we just want people to pull that out of them. So you want to join the club? Just follow the page.
What's the handle? So they can find
Womaneer Club.
Spell it.
WOMANIARE Club, CLUB.
And we'll put it on Fashion Bomb later. Bye, guys. Mwah.
Thank you.